Hello YouTube, this is Jedi Baron Thard Cressel, and I haven't really posted anything in a while, so I wanted to change that a little, and so I decided I would show off my latest project, because I make movies, I do costumes, I do props, all that random stuff, and sometimes it's pretty cool. I put a lot of work into this, so I've worked on it for about 8-9 months. I made a suit of Mandalorian armor from Star Wars, with some guidance from the Mandalorian Mercs Costume Club. I'm sure I have a link in the description below, so down there, just click. I'm sure they'll appreciate your visit. I do a lot with it. I change it a lot, stuff like that. I put a lot of good work into it. I painted it multiple times. I have a character with it, a history. Yes, I'm a super nerd. Deal with it. You guys want to see me make anything like this summer? I'm going to be working on an Altair costume from Assassin's Creed. That's going to be quite a difficult task, but I'm sure I'll be able to do it, and eventually I'll make an Ezio. I don't remember the rest of his name, from Assassin's Creed 2. On with the armor. To start, we'll start with the helmet, shall we? I don't have a visor for it right now, because I have to get a new one. But as you can see, I added a metal piece in the visor because originally it was like eyes, but on the merch forum they told me that wasn't a good idea. It needed to look like a T-visor, because that's a trademark of the Mandalorians. Originally, you may see the paint job as really rough looking, really gross, maybe, as some of you look at it, but I was painting it. I was going to repaint it completely red and black, which is a severely overused color combination for the mercs. Like, if you go on there and you look at a lot of people, a lot of them are red and black. And I wanted to do it anyway. I thought it would work good. The colors work together nicely. And so I figured, let's go for it. But I taped off the blue, which from my original stripes for the blue and gray paint job that I had before. But I kept the stripes because I liked them. I liked how I done the stripe job. It looked really good. But I didn't like the paint. I thought the paint job was really messy and stuff. And so, one second, there's a little, okay. And so I taped off the stripes that I had here. Your ear plate, little line down the lines down the cheeks here. See? And so I taped those off so I could paint the base coat, which was black. See how everything's black? Yeah, base coat black. And then when I took it off, I looked at it, and I liked how the black worked along with the really messy blue and gray. I don't know why. I'm an artist. I like it. It looks good. But I still wanted red. So then I decided accents. Red accents. So I have the Mandalorian symbol on the faceplate here. And I have a red line going across the back, except for right here. And the rangefinder, which is what this thing is, everyone always thinks it's an antenna, goes up and down. There's a mirror here I can see behind me when wearing the helmet. The ears are, unfortunately, this helmet is not up to standard for the Mandalorian mercs because, like here, these are covered in duct tape and it's kind of rough looking. The paint isn't the best paint job. The ears are covered with cardboard to thicken them up. It's just not really merch material, but it's getting there. So this helmet took the longest to make. as you can probably tell, or just by a guess. This is plastic. The actual body itself is metal. As I said, the ears are covered in cardboard, although they have a base of 1/8" steel. These are metal, although they're, as I said, they're covered in duct tape. I was trying to smooth it out against this. This side, it didn't work that well. I'm going to have to redo that. The rangefinder's wood. It's made out of a whole bunch of stuff. The inside is padded. I don't know if you can see that. Have some padding in there. And that took me about 3 weeks. Every day at school, 4th block, which is an hour and a half of working, 3 weeks, which he was up to 5 times 3, which is 15. So about 17 hours maybe. Good work. I like how it came out. I'm sorry about the camera. The lighting is just horrible. I'm sorry. On we go. Let's start next with the chest. This is another important part of the armor, as everyone can tell. Mandalorian armor. Oh, by the way, Mandalorians are like Boba Fett. That's what the armor is. This is my flag vest with the armor attached to it. I'm not going to seal it up for you. I'm just going to wear it to the base as I can. As you can see, this was also the same basic thing as the helmet. I taped it off to do black, and I liked it. My Mandalorian symbol on my right here is covered with red, very rough. Like, I wanted it to look almost bloody, because the Mandalorians are a warrior race. No, this is not blue right here. This is just the glare off the screen on the computer. The left one is a handprint, the size of this is my girlfriend's hand, because handprints on the armor generally, in Mandalorian race, culture, I mean, it means family. And then I made it red and look almost like a bloody handprint, because almost like death in the family type thing, because the character's son was killed. I also have another Mandalorian symbol on my stomach here, using the same stencil as on the helmet. This one came out very nicely. I really like how it came out. My shoulders plates are there, and oops, this one flipped. I'm sorry, you're staring at my chest for a second there. Same thing here. The neck, as you can see here, these markings, that's a G, and that's an M, for Galen Mareth, that's the character's name. And then here on the chest medallion are the initials. Here, A, M, for the wife's characters, the character wife named Mar Jago. N, M for my daughter, M, M for my son, and Z, M, Z-E-M for my the twin son. The armor, this armor itself took about, I don't know, like 2 weeks, because it wasn't a lot. It was cut. I had access to a plasma cutter, so I just cut it out of 22 gauge steel, hammered it into a shape. Next, I'm gonna move on to the. We'll start with the shins, because they're easy to pick up. Okay, these